What's up, y'all? I'm Chris Age 508. This is On the Spot. Today we got a very special guest. Please introduce yourself. Tell us your name,
What's up?
where you're from,
Lil
what you got
Figgy. I'm
going
an
on.
artist from Philly. Shit, what do I got going on? I got a lot going on, man. Just dropped the first mixtape. Shit, other than life, just trying to get a lot of shows out there. We're getting a lot of work going on. I got new singles coming. That's pretty much it. Working on some projects. Got the team with me today supporting. We're trying to get some shit going, man. Do shit with work.
Oh, shoot. But see, now I'm nervous, man. We got a whole in-studio audience, man.
Good, man.
All that.
I'm going to keep it going for him.
Damn,
Keep it going smooth, bro.
Oh, man. Damn, man. Damn, well, shout out to the whole team, man. The whole crew. Lil Figgy definitely making his moves, man. I like the new project. He got Ball Out Boy and a whole bunch of other songs, man. I want to talk about all that and a whole lot more. But before we get started, I want to officially welcome you to
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming through. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, the first thing that I always like to start off with is your name. Tell the people again what your artist name is, but also tell them, what does it mean? Why did you choose it? Who gave it to you? What's the story behind your name?
Artist name again, Lil Figgy. Shit, honestly, I chose that recently. I was really looking for like a rad name. I didn't know what to use. I knew I didn't want to. I really didn't want to use Lil in my name, like for real. Just put that out there. Just there's so many of them. But I went through all different shit, all different ideas, and Figgy just comes from. It just goes back generations of my family, for real. My uncle, who's like the oldest out of my dad's kids and shit, his nickname was Figgy. And we got like an Italian last name. Nobody knows how to pronounce it. They thought it was, they would pronounce it like Figarelli and shit like that. So they'd call it, I get that. It's all the time. But, so they would call him like, hey, Figgy, Figs, all that shit. So just came up, I was like, yo, so I literally am like Little Figgy. Like my dad was Figgy. They identified my whole family as that. So it was like the whole thing. Yeah, it was like, I don't know, no name. I always sound like I'm trying to put too much, but yeah, that's pretty much that's how it started. It just stuck with me, and now people getting to know it. It feels good. That's it.
That's a fact, man. I like the name, man. It sounds fun, man. It's catchy, and I know. You got a lot of love for the family, and you got a lot of love for your Italian heritage, man. Yes. The young Italian, the Italian Uzi's the name of the project is out right now. I'm gonna put your name right down below, guys. Go give him a follow. Click that link in the bio. Check out the new mixtape, and now you guys know why his name is Lil Figgy. And I feel like I actually know you a little bit better, man. So. Lil Figgy it is, bro. I'm sold, man. Yeah. I'm game for it, man. I
appreciate it.
I respect
I'm always iffy when it comes to names, especially when it comes to like the little shit, because that's what I didn't like. That's what I wanted to steer away from. But I'm just like, bro, I'm literally Lil Figgy. I'm the youngest one.
Nah, that's dope, man. You can't be mad at someone who's staying true to himself using his family's name. I think it's very creative, man. So. Props to you, and I want to find out a little bit about your journey. I'm a little bit confused. You're like, I just came. It sounded like you just came up with the name last week.
I mean, it was recent, so not like last week recent, but like at least throughout my music journey, it was recent. Because I went through names. I was like, I had a name that stuck for a while. Right. My original rap nickname was Trigger. It would be like Young Trigger, Little Trigger. We were trying to figure out like something to go with, but I just stuck with a Lil Figgy.
Lil Figgy, man, and man, like I was saying, bro, how long? I know you said you've had different names, but let's just try to keep everything condensed there. How long has Lil Figgy been releasing music, and what's your motivation to keep going? Because you didn't have to change your name, you didn't have to put out this new project, so how did this all start? What keeps you going?
How it all started really goes back to when I was young. I always wanted to do music ever since I was little. I never had the rap shit wasn't really my genre at the time. Like I'm going to talk about when I was real little, like young, because I always picture myself on stage making music, but I was like, at the time I couldn't really like write a song. I was like real young. I had a little less beliefs. I was still learning a lot of shit. And I don't know, eventually I just, as I got older, started progressing. And I don't know, what kept me going was all the artists I listened to, all the videos I would watch, and I got into rapping. Probably I was on shit. Was I like, what were we, like 17, bro, rapping in the park and shit? 16, 17. But
well, no, yeah, you were 17 because I met you when I was like 16, 15.
Yeah, exactly. But nah, but what kept me going was just the support I was getting, because I really didn't think I was good enough for like, I don't know, really just like making my own shit until, I don't know, we would just like freestyle at the park. My one man who's just like bold as shit with everything was just like, hey, you should be a rapper. And I was just, at the time, I'm just looking at him like, you should be a rapper. You should be a rapper. What the fuck? Like, I ain't doing, because at the time we were just spitting bullshit on like little beats and shit when I was like first actually getting into like making music. I was just spitting whatever off the top of my head, and we were just doing it for bullshit, just playing the shit. And I just really kept pushing with the music. I low-key, honestly, bro, kept it to myself, really, with the music and the people I was closest with. I started going to the studio, and as soon as I started like telling my family, I literally like popped up in my family. I was like, yo, like, I've been going to the studio, like, making music. And they were just like, the fuck, like, what's been going on? And like, when I started doing it, I didn't feel like I had like, I could always feel the support, but I always felt a little bit of doubt. But when I really started, like, kept on pushing it, they were like, yo, you're doing good, like, keep on pushing. I realized like how much love I was getting from, you know, my peoples, my family, and they were and just all the people that inspired me, like, in music, is just really what kept me pushing.
That's dope, man. Definitely that support from friends and family definitely helps, man. And yeah, now you're doing your thing, man. I know music, it seems like it's a big part of your life, but I want to find out a little bit outside of music. In your free time, what do you do outside of music? I mean, do you play video games? Do you into sports? Like, what's something we should know about
the video games is one thing. I mean, there ain't too much about that, though, but man, what am I always, I don't know, man. I'm always on the, just on the hustle. I'm always working, trying to figure out ideas for other projects. Music's always really on my mind, for real. Like, once I wake up, I got the little studios near my house, so I'm really always in there. But when I'm not doing it, we just chilling with the family, chilling with the crew, just figure out what the moves are, going to parties, seeing what's up.
Yep. Now, games, you play Xbox, PlayStation,
mainly on PlayStation.
Game, man?
I don't even got none of the new Xbox. I got an old like 360 and shit, but I'm mostly on PlayStation. But I got shit. When it comes to video games, I can start talking about them all day. But I can really sound like I'm a big fucking nerd collector and shit. I got a big bunch of Nah, he's gonna start fucking pushing me now, this motherfucker right here. But
what do you collect?
Yeah, but
man?
what
do you collect?
I got all, when it comes to games, man, I got all these. I got the 64, got the GameCube. I can really start talking about this all day. It'll take up the whole time. But
damn.
Shit.
Nah, man, it's good to see your passions outside of music. We know you're passionate about music, but I know there's a lot of gamers watching, man. So drop a comment, man. Drop your gamer tag, man. Let's all network outside of the music and the music. And even more, I want to find out a little bit more. Like, what's one thing about you that would surprise the people watching? Like, maybe somewhere you've been or something. Have you jumped out of a plane before? Like, what's something you've done, an experience? Like,
I think I'm gonna surprise people in this fucking car, but fucking shit. If I could think of anything crazier, all right, here's one thing, because I know you want to know shit about like my like other than music, and I have other hobbies that I'm always going to talk about, other content I actually want to make. I'm about to shock half the people in this car. My ass, I was good with my hands and shit. Don't think I was going anywhere weird. My ass used to do magic though, real rap. I don't know if my boy Derek knew that. You know that?
Magic,
dude. I did.
What, like
I was doing card tricks, just watching like magicians and shit. I was into that shit. I was like into like how they were fucking fooling people and shit. And I would like, I don't know, I'd be in school like mostly, and I was discreet about a lot of shit what I was doing. So that hobby was really like something to mask and shit. And like it was really something I was into. I was having a lot of fun, like getting reactions and shit. And but I would honestly like be in school a lot and like a lot of other places when I was just out with friends or whatever, and I would be using like magic techniques to do like I would like pickpocket people in school, like doing tricks. I would have them focusing on the trick because you got like this shit called misdirection where you having them look one place and you're doing the dirty work somewhere else. So I'd be like, all right, look over here while I'm slipping something out. Shit. Yep.
That's funny, bro. Damn, I was just thinking about magic the other day.
That was fun.
Like,
I haven't done that shit in a while, really, especially when I started taking music seriously. But I do want to make content on it. That's why I really started like bringing it up again. I want to start doing like crazier shit for real.
Oh, it's so funny you say that. I'm like, yo, like they move their hands so fast you can't even see it, bro. Like you misdirect, like
real shit. No,
that's just wild, man.
I definitely need to practice again, but I don't know. When I make content on that shit's gonna be crazy.
That's the first magician we've had on the show, man. I want to find out a little bit about your musical influences, man. Let's get back to the music, man. Who are the top three artists that influence and inspire you?
Off the top of my head, okay. I'm gonna go number one. Everybody knows this, but the person who got me really like moving and into rapping and really like said like really maybe go like I'm gonna start writing. I don't care how it is. I'm gonna keep going. It's gonna progress. But I really got into Lil Uzi. So with you probably can see that with the album and shit, with the mixtape.
I want to make sure we talk about your music before we run out of time, man. For the people watching, if they haven't heard your music, and they were like, yo, send us something, Figgy. What's the first track
I'm sending people always is one of my singles. It was Break the Bank. It's like number 8 on the album. It's got the I feel like that's the one people like the most on that album. My man's right here don't agree with that, but my song Break the Bank really I don't know, something about it. I just really be grooving with it. That's just how I'm doing. I'm more into making like, you know, just the fun fucking, I don't know how to describe it without sounding too like corny, but I don't know, you get what I'm saying. But
nah, man. Nah, I like the concept, man. Repping the Italian heritage, man. Repping your influences, man. The Italian Uzi project is out now. Y'all can go check it out on YouTube, SoundCloud. It's gonna be everywhere real soon. And what's next, man?
Definitely. I'm trying to. I got an EP I'm putting together that I'm still like kind of working on. In the middle of that, I'm gonna drop some singles. I actually have like a little, if you want to call it a project, I'm gonna drop like 3 singles at just at once, you know, something special, you know, whatever. 3 different type shit, the groove to whatever. Still working on that. And yeah, I'm just working on editing shit for that EP. I feel like that's most likely what's gonna get out by the middle or end of this year. But yeah, I got a lot of shit in the works, man. I'm always planning ahead. I'm always like getting certain ideas. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be lit. It's gonna.
Lil Figgy, man, congratulations on everything you got going on. I definitely got to know you a lot better, man. Hopefully everyone watching feels the same way, man. I appreciate you coming through, and want to make sure we don't miss anything. So before we run out of time, anything else you want to let them know?
Shout out to my team. I'm going to shout out my man's right here, the Kid Smoke. Got to check out his music. He's dropping an album soon. Shit, I gotta shout out the whole team, man. I want to apologize in advance if I forget anything. Shout out to the independent label we running with, GMF, Moolah Miller. You gotta all follow him. I don't know, somehow I'm gonna put some fucking tag for everybody and shit. But shout out my man Sauce Gang Izzy, Rui BK, Zach Go Crazy. Who am I missing, bro? Who am I missing? Who am I missing?
You got Bear, you got fucking Jeff, Bruce G.
Shout out the whole team. Oh yeah, shout out the assistant Bruce G, man. Mixed and mastered a couple songs on my mixtape. Nah, I gotta give him a shout out. For real, nah, he needs one. But nah, shout out the whole team, really, mostly, man.
Lil Figgy, man, I fuck with you. I fuck with the whole team, man. I can't wait to see what's next. And yeah, drop a comment when this interview uploads with everyone's name. I'll pin it, man, so everyone can follow everyone, man. Let's definitely network.
I appreciate you,
man.
I appreciate you coming through.
Absolutely, man. No problem. I also want to thank everybody watching this episode, guys. I got one favor to ask y'all. Press like, drop a comment, share this on your story, and go give Lil Figgy a follow right now. You already know what it is. I'm Chris Hayes 508. This is On the Spot. We're going to see y'all on the next episode. Let's go.